Welcome guys to another Dragon Ball Legends video, and today we are going to rank the 7th anniversary. I was going to be doing like the units throughout the whole year, but it's far too many characters, and to be honest, most of them I don't even have. So like for example, the diamond units, I have like none. I have the only diamond character that I have is this let me see if I can find it. It's that Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Let me find it. Here is Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and obviously the free-to-play Goku. So yeah, double greens in my team. I never used them during Diamond meta, but yeah. Anyways, I'm getting a little sidetracked here, but we are going to be ranking here. Before we start the video, I mean, this is my second time recording this because I forgot to record last time. If you guys want, y'all can join the Discord server here. We got like, I think 10 members here, humanoid members here. And yeah, I'm going to be hosting an event soon. By the time that I get to 500 subscribers, it'll be available. But until 25 people join in the server, I'll be hosting a giveaway, which will be either Nitro or a gift card. A gift card is going to be at least 20 bucks, right? Of any gift card of your choice. And I'm not, but it's going to go how like I'm going to buy the gift card and send you guys the code privately, direct messages, obviously, and you know, typical giveaway, etc. And well, yeah, it's going to be a time limit, but I'm not sure yet since we're not there yet. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be just like 7 days. But anyways, that's enough self-promotion. Let's get back to the video. One thing before I do actually start this video, I just want to say that all of this is my personal opinion. So my opinions may vary from yours or from others, and that's completely fine. I mean, I suck at the game, so like, yeah. Anyways, let's go back. And our first one is going to be this Super Saiyan Ultra Goku from Namek here. And to be honest, cause I run him a lot, so I know how to, you know, I know like what he does and all that stuff, and I know how annoying it is to fight someone against this Ultra. And I don't know what's wrong with me, but like I've been on a losing streak, like endless matches. I've been just on a losing streak for some reason. So I think I'm falling off, but anyways, something cool about this character is not only is he like super strong, but he has this special mechanic which it prevents you from the opponent KOing one of your characters, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, and to be honest, for me to put him in here in the tier list, it's going to have to be S. Obviously, he's pretty good. He might fall off, but who knows? I mean, we got this guy right here, this Goku from the Saiyan arc. He's crazy. He's crazy against this Ultra. So, I mean, he is yellow and this guy is red. So, anyways, we're going to move on to this Ultra full power Frieza. So, this full power Frieza. Also, I'm not going to talk about his gauge because I have no idea what his gauge does. But anyways, this full power Frieza has a gauge which, like, the more cards you use, the stronger it becomes, right? I'm pretty sure it shows here in the here it is. Active gauge with at least 40% active gauge on time activates Death Beam. Oh, never mind. This is the wrong one. This is the one like the special beam cannon. This is the one that was talking about. This unique gauge. When unique gauge becomes full health 10%, key 50, damage 20 for 20 timer counts. Active gauge 30. So it also increases your active gauge, so you can do one of the, I forgot what they're called, the Death Beam. Yeah. And it cancels attribute downgrades in abnormal conditions. I did not know that. On Death Beam activation with full unique gauge, draw one card of hand that has 3 or fewer, nullifies element disadvantage 5 timer count, which is little, but who knows. And penetrate endurance. That's crazy. I did not know. Charges slightly each time an art is used. Consume entirely on Death Beam activation with full unique gauge. Anyways, so basically he's pretty overpowered. And to be honest, I mean, his team is pretty specific. It's lineage of evil with that The recent Zenkai, that blue from full, that blue Frieza with the Zenkai that came out recently, and as well as the other Frieza that got his another full Frieza that came with this unique equipment, I believe. He's yellow and Legends Limited as well, and I don't have that guy. I mean, I do have him, but I don't have his Zenkai, so I can't really run this team. So I like run both ultras with this guy right here. But anyways, for sure this one has to be either below Super Saiyan Goku or above. But I'm gonna place him up here so you know that. Anyways, moving on to Krillin. And to be honest, I do not have Krillin, so I have no idea. I have not used his kit and I haven't fought against him at all. So I really don't have any opinions for this guy. However, I've heard some people say that it works. It works really well with the double ultras here. So I have no idea. He might be good. Why does he have mail? I have no idea. But anyways, yeah, it might be good. I have no idea. I mean, look at these start abilities, damage. Holy crap. Ki, all eye, damage. Holy crap. Yeah, you see here. He's honestly pretty good. But I don't have him, and I'm not summoning for the ultras anymore. I have like 10k saved up for the next characters that are gonna come up. So to be honest, I'm gonna have to change one of these to, I don't know. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna put this right here because I have no idea. So this is all personal, like I said. So yeah. Anyways, we are going to move on to this not Namek Goku, the Saiyan Arc Goku. Alright, so this Saiyan Arc Goku is super good, okay? I'm gonna have to put this above this guy, but because sometimes I can, you can easily counter with like this guy or the other guy, the Zenkai Blue Frieza, and yeah, but he's honestly pretty good, especially his after transformation. I'm pretty sure he also does get a gauge afterwards, so that's pretty good. I mean, his damage is overall pretty crazy. Also, I don't remember if he does have a, yeah, he does have a unique gauge. I'm pretty sure it's just damage, I believe. Oh no, it's armor. It's armor, so he gets like some crazy durability. Health 50%, damage guard 20% for 15 timer kills, notifies damage received element disadvantage for 5 timer counts. Ally damage 20%, ally sub counts -3, destroys 2 enemy cards. That gets really annoying, trust me. I fought against a lot of these people and they're honestly, it's pretty annoying. And yeah, so that's why he's going to be up here, all the way up here, maybe even beyond this guy, but I'm not really sure because with this guy I can easily beat this guy. But I cannot beat this guy with this guy sometimes if I play smart, But anyways, we're gonna move on. Why is there a mouse here? We're gonna move on to this Vegeta from the Saiyan arc. Now, if I'm going to be really honest, this Vegeta, I mean, it's pretty cool. But to be honest, it's not really that much of a threat. I don't have him either, so I don't know if he's actually pretty good or not. But when against other people, and I barely see people use this character anyways, he's honestly pretty easy to deal with. So I mean, he has that durability, so you can't really just one-shot him. But either the people don't have his like equipments right, or he's just playing out stinky. But I think he also has a unique gauge. Yeah, he has I think it's a attack, a damage one. On strike blaster used when full, you need blah blah blah. Anyways, you get 10% health, key 30, damage 20, damage guard 10, critical rate 20, draw speed 1. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's his like it's probably his damage. Either that or it's like my unique equipments are pretty crazy, or the people just suck for something. But I don't know. He's kinda okay. I will put him in the B tier though. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna move on to this Nappa and Cyberman. Alright, the Nappa and Cyberman, to be honest, a cool concept. I mean, I like the little animation where like every time he uses a green card, he spawns Cyberman. I think it's like 3 times, isn't it? I thought it was 2 times, but no, it's actually 3 times. But yeah, it's honestly pretty good. Although, I don't think the damage is that crazy for the Cyberman. But, I mean, it's been a while since I've used this guy. Not a lot of people actually use him. So I mean, they use them more than this Vegeta, so it's gonna be below maybe C tier here, because I mean he's actually kind of I don't know, man. I'm not really a Saiyan runner, so I don't really have good equipment. That might just be me though. So we're gonna move on to Tian Shinhan. Alright, so the Tian Shinhan tag team with Chiaotzu. Honestly, I like the double. I mean, I like the the double team. Honestly, did not expect this from the Saiyan saga, but it's honestly pretty cool. I also like the I forgot what it is, but like when Chiaotzu dies and he just self explodes, he gets angrier, and I think he does more damage. I forgot what it was, but the same thing as Nappa. Not a lot of people use him, but I've seen him being used more recently than the other guy. But he's not really much of a big deal, so that's why I'm gonna have to put him on top of Nappa. He's not that good compared to this guy, so that's why I'm not gonna put him in B tier. So we're gonna move on to the UI Ultra. I mean the UI Goku. Alright, so the UI Goku, honestly, when he first released, he was honestly pretty annoying. All of the PvP matches were like filled with these passive players that all they did was just stand there. I'm not gonna lie, I was it sometimes, but most of the times I was trying to actually play the game and be aggressive. But a lot of these people actually were like, I'm gonna just stand here and do absolutely nothing. Maybe you'll do some dumb mistake or something. And no, well, yeah, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes they will get me with it. But most of the times, nah, I would just like psych them out. And don't even get me started in the green card. Sometimes people would try to like psych you out with the green card, but nah. I mean, sometimes it's accidental that I actually pull them from the green card, But overall, this character till this day, I'm to say he's either B tier. Yeah, he's gonna be better than this freaking Vegeta. I don't know why, but he's still way better than that guy. This is my personal take. What the hell am I doing? He's honestly pretty good. And yeah, I mean, I don't think he does. His defense is pretty laggy, I'm pretty sure. But his damage is alright, I guess. His vanishing gauge too, which like you can just wait until your vanishing gauge like increases. And as well, if you also like transform, you can just automatically counterattack, and the damage will be crazy if you have like the correct equipment and stuff. So I'm gonna put this in B tier here. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the Kales and Cauliflas. So the Kale and Caulifla, oh my goodness, dude, these duos were crazy when they first released. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, wanted the reason why I wanted to summon on the Goku banner was not because of him. It was because of those two. Because I knew that they were going to be pretty good. I mean, come on. Caulifla is yellow and Kale is green, which is, I'm pretty sure, is counter for Iboken and the UI Goku. And it turned out to be true because they're actually pretty good. And, well, they kind of sort of fell off. I mean, you can still use them, obviously. They're pretty okay, but they're not as good as they were when they first released with the Terminator Power units. But he's going to be definitely way better than this guy. I'm not going to put him in S tier because he's not that great. But anyways, moving on to... And also because they actually give you like green cards the more you hit them. I think it's like 2 green cards. I think it's in their kit, but I'm just like too lazy to find them here. Okay, so here it is. When hit by an enemy, they destroy 1 card and draw a special arts card next. 1 time. Switch gauge, health restoration, damage to Kale, and blast special move arts cost -1 to Kale as well. And as you can see here, also if health is 50% or lower, they will also get a special arts cards next, and it'll destroy your opponent's 1 card. So that's honestly pretty good, and you can also use her in your team to like give greens for this guy, because his green is AoE, so easy dominance or whatever. But now we're gonna move on to Iboken. Alright, next one is going to be Iboken here. And to be honest, Iboken, he kind of for sure fell off. And it's probably because, well, the Ultra is yellow, that being the Super Saiyan Goku here. And if I can find it here, cause my blind eyes cannot see anything. Let's see. Let me find it real quick. Oh, here it is, bro. This is the first one. Anyways, yeah, he's pretty dookie. I mean, I personally did not play him recently because I know better to not use any purple units in this meta. Cause meta right now is like almost like two yellows and one blue. No, one red at least. So so you can counter other Super Saiyan Gokus and Ultras. But to be honest, this guy fell off. Would I say that he's still better than this guy? Probably. I personally don't know. But as we either between these two, but I'm gonna go for this guy right here. Anyways, we're gonna move on to I forgot your name. Kava. Okay, my bad. Kava. So Kava here. Same situation with Calicula, except this guy got it a little bit worse. He was pretty decent for his release, and I've heard people put him with this guy, this Evocan, because apparently he supports him. So honestly, I don't see him as much anymore. I'm gonna have to say that he's probably even worse than these two as well. But he is red, so he can easily counter this guy. Maybe not this guy. Definitely for sure not this guy. So I'm gonna have to say either between these two right here, maybe no, go over here. Maybe these two. So this is going to be my tier list here. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna make any changes. I accidentally put this guy in, and let me know, guys, if I'm missing anything. But it's going to be my tier list, as it's going to be full power Frieza, the Ultra, for obvious reasons. I mean, his damage is crazy. Then this guy, I put him above this guy because, well, he easily counters this guy. So yeah. Anyways, and then we got on the A tier, we got Calicula, because she's pretty good. Okay, she's honestly pretty good. I mean, Cal is green, so she can counter this guy for sure. But the problem is Caulifla is yellow, and you start off with Caulifla, and she's yellow, and he's red, so he can easily counter you. And then we got this guy here, mainly because this guy is going to get countered by the Frieza. So, and then we got B tier is going to be this Goku. I mean, this Vegeta here because I mean, just putting up. I don't know. It's easily counterable. I mean, even with these Ultras and even this guy right here, pretty good. So I don't have seen nothing to, nothing pretty good. And I'm pretty sure, I think it's either Frieza's or Goku's special attack that nullifies endurance. It might be Frieza actually, but I don't remember. I might be saying something else. And also his special beam destroys endurance. So Iboken here, he kind of fell off. Mostly yellow units recent. So they suck. Same goes for Tien Shinhan. He is purple, yellow units. Kaba, his prime fell off. His main attack or supporter, which is this guy, not a supporter, but the character that he supports is bad. So that means he's going to be even worse. The Nappa here, I mean, Nappa is basically what he grows, which is a Cyberman. So he's stinky. And then I only got this Krillin down here because I have no idea. I mean, no people use him. I don't use him. I won't be summoning for him. So that's pretty much it. This is going to be the rank list, my personal rank list. I'm not gonna make a public one because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a tons out there in the internet anyways. So I'll see you guys on the next one.